Hello, you guys. Welcome to another happy hour hang, a Monday edition of a happy hour hang. I am so happy that you are here. Hello, welcome to another Monday. You guys, we have so much to get into on this happy hour hang, our first ever Monday edition of our happy hour hang. We're going to be talking some Real Housewives of Orange County, which I know feels super random, but one of the main ladies on that show is having some legal trouble, Shannon Beador, and as a longtime viewer of Real Housewives of Orange County, I'm absolutely losing it over this drama. We're also going to talk about Katy Perry and Russell Brand. There were some very serious allegations that came out about Russell Brand over the weekend. We're going to discuss those because some old Katy Perry interviews are resurfacing that might speak to some things that Russell Brand is being accused of. We're also going to talk about Madison Beer and her, I'm not even going to say alleged. She straight up shaded Scooter Braun on her new album, and we are so freaking here for it. But in addition to that shade, you guys, it appears as though Hailey Bieber is also supporting Madison Beer's shade of Scooter Braun, which given everything that's happened between Justin and Scooter as of late, obviously this is a huge deal that we must discuss. We're also going to talk about a major Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez divorce update, and then of course we have some Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift tea as well. I have some more info on those Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dating rumors for you guys, which you know I am absolutely living for. But you guys, I am just so happy to be here on a Monday and to get into all of this with you. Thank you so much for tuning in and adjusting your schedules to be here a little bit earlier today. Essentially, I have about 5 million things to cram into 48 hours, actually less than 48 hours before I leave for my trip on Wednesday. Feeling a little overwhelmed, feeling a little run down as well, which is not good. So I'm actually going to go get an IV this evening to hopefully get a little boost of vitamins so that way I can make sure I am feeling good for this major trip that we have planned, that we have planned, because y'all are coming along with me. I feel like my anxiety is just getting a little crazier by the day because I keep hearing things that I need to expect and be prepared for, and I'm just like, there's so many things. There's so many things. But let's see what's going on in the chat. Cass said, did you get book 3 for your trip? Yes, I am downloading it to my iPad because my carry-on bag is going to be very full. I don't have room for a book. But what Cass is talking about is we've been talking about the series, The Summer I Turned Pretty. If y'all remember, I told you have to watch it on Amazon Prime. There's season 1 and season 2 on Amazon Prime right now, and Cass is like me and was like, I need to know what's happening. So Cass read the 3rd book, and I definitely feel like I need to also read the 3rd book so I can know what happens, because with the ongoing strike that's happening right now, obviously filming for that has been delayed. Carmen said, notification worked. Yes. Yay, hello from NYC. Just back from Greece. Absolutely amazing. You're gonna love it. Carmen, you just made me feel so much better because I feel like people have been stressing me out today of things that I need to be prepared for. So Carmen, literally, thank you, bless you, for sharing your experience. I am honestly so freaking excited. I really, really am. And I know once I get there, all of the stress of preparation is going to be leaving, and I'm not even going to think about it because I'm going to be having a great time. But it's just, you know, the anxious girlies get it. And I feel very actually lucky that I can be open and honest with you guys about it, and y'all don't judge me about it. We have Bunny saying, first Monday, I'm here. Love you, Madison. Bunny, I'm so happy that you're here as well. We also have Karen Rochelle, first time on the live. Yay, I'm so happy that you made it to the live. This is our first Monday live. We're giving it a go. You guys, I'm hoping moving forward, the goal is to be able to do 2 live happy hour hangs a week on Monday and Wednesday. So we're seeing how this is going. Obviously, this is a little different because we're kicking things off at 3 o'clock because I have an appointment at 4 o'clock. Normally, obviously, the lives are always going to be at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. So thank you for working with me today. I really, really appreciate it. I come back the following Wednesday, Maria. So I'm gone Wednesday to the next Wednesday. So I'm thinking next week we'll probably do our live on Thursday just so we can catch up. And then after next week, things will return to normal because although I do have a couple more trips planned in October, they're just like long weekend trips. So we should be good to freaking go. We have Alina. Hello, Madison. Haven't cut a live in months. Happy to be here watching from Parker, Colorado. How's it in Colorado right now? I'm personally obsessed with Colorado, Alina. I'm obsessed with the University of Colorado football team. Dion, the coach, yes, that is his name. Just my whole family is rooting for him. Absolutely obsessed. My sister sent me a video today of Dion's friendship with like one of y'all's oldest fans. She's like 95. This 95-year-old woman, her and her twin sister have never missed a Colorado game. And one thing that you guys probably don't know about me is when it comes to older people, I am just such a softie. I love old people. I feel like we must protect them and help them at all costs. So seeing the Colorado coach have a friendship with this 95-year-old woman who has never missed a football game, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. I love Colorado. I love the University of Colorado football team now. Cass said, can't wait to see your vlog from your trip. Same. I'm excited. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I'm really going to also try to do like daily mini vlogs just so we can make sure we're keeping in contact with one another because y'all know I get separation anxiety from you. We also have Shabria saying, yes, Madison, read the third book. Also, hi, Madison, having a not so happy Monday, but this is cheering me up, so thank you for this live. Shabria, I'm sorry you're not having a happy Monday, but I'm happy that we can be here together and brighten your day, but I know there is nothing worse than when your Monday just sucks. So feel it, live in it, but then also, we're here, girl. We got you. We got each other. And I think that's why I'm so excited to start doing these lives on Mondays because I feel like sometimes we just need to start our week off on a good note. And I feel like if we have a live at the beginning of the week and the middle of the week, hopefully we can help each other just get through the rough days. You know what I mean? There's nothing better than a little hump day pick me up and a beginning of the week pick me up. We have Tamara, Madison, how late am I? Girl, like 7 minutes. You're totally great. Totally good. I'm so sorry. I forgot we are being treated with 2 episodes. So normally, yes, I will be treating you with 2 episodes, but Tamara, on Wednesday, I'll be traveling, and with the timing, I don't think I'll be able to make it work. I'll try, you guys. I'll see. If I can go live from the Atlanta airport, I will go live from the Atlanta airport. You guys know I have no problems going live from anywhere, hence when I was live in Kansas City. Like, if I can find a place and it works out, I'll let y'all know, but tentatively, we'll see about Wednesday. That's why I'm really glad that we were able to connect today. We have Pixie Dust saying, this is my first time watching a live. You are one of the most real people I know. That's why I enjoy watching you. Thank you, Pixie Dust. I'm really lucky that I just get to be myself and hang out with the House of Hill, and we all get along and we're all similar. And even if we don't have the same opinion on things, I love that we get to join in a discussion and actually share our opinions in a safe space. You guys know I say it every week, but I love that we get to discuss celebrity and our real lives all at the same time. There's truly, truly nothing better, which is probably why this live feels like a slight therapy session for me, because I'm like, it's the best of both worlds. I get to talk to y'all about what's going on in my life. I feel like this is a non-judgmental zone, and we also get to talk about some fun things and celeb tea. So it's literally the best of both worlds. Lynn Marie said, oh, the things you do for us. Lynn Marie, that's like the least I can do for y'all. Are you kidding me? You're in my corner. The least I can do is try to work my schedule around you guys. Dolly said, as long as we all love Selena, we're all good here. Honestly, T. But I feel like the great thing about the House of Hill is we can all discuss our faves, you know what I mean? And even if some people like aren't the biggest Swifties or Selena fans, we just give them a new perspective. And I feel like 90% of disagreements could be solved if people would just be open to new perspectives. But whenever they're not open to new perspectives, that's when things are closed off. So I feel like we give people new perspectives on Selena and Taylor and the girlies that people love to hate. You know what I mean? Autumn said, hey, Madison, sidebar, did you see what Chris Brown said to Tinashe? I mean, the audacity of him. I love the live stream chat. Autumn, Chris Brown and people who like Chris Brown have been chirping a lot since Selena Gomez made a slight face at the VMAs. Imagine making a face that's like this and causing people to be so upset, even though these people there is a reason for people to be upset with them. It's absolutely crazy. Chris Brown came for Tinashe. Someone from Chris Brown's camp came for Selena Gomez because of her reaction. And honestly, I'm just over it. I am so freaking over it. I just feel like Chris Brown should be thankful that he still has a career, and maybe let's not go after other women. That's just my own personal opinion, though. What do I know? I just feel like it's not a good look. Optically, if I was on his PR team, I would not be pleased. I would not be happy. Tina said, hello, everyone. Hello. Yes. Okay, you guys. I think also we have Dolly from Algeria. Hi. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. We also have Malika, my second time joining the live. I'm so happy you're here. Carmen, just be prepared for the ferry experience. Organized chaos. Carmen, thank you. That was a tip for Greece. I'm going to send that to my group text as soon as I get off of here. And that just means I need to make sure I'm like, at least, I have a glass of champs in me before I give the ferry a go. That's what I'm hearing. So thank you. Bless you for that. I will make sure that happens so that way I'm not stressed. I will say the people I'm going with, my childhood friends, if there's very few people who I'm able to just actually that's not true because I'm very selective of my friend group. But normally when I'm around my people that I love very much, I can kind of just be like, well, c'est la vie. At least we're all together and we're going to be in this experience together. So I feel like that's also part of traveling abroad. You just kind of have to be able to go with the flow. Even though normally I'm one of those people that's like, what time is the flow starting? What do I wear to the flow? What can I expect at the flow? Unfortunately, that's just not how life always works, and I wish it did. Maria said, what is your plan when you go there? So the plan, and then I'll get into the celeb tea because I don't want to bore anyone with my travel plans. But the plan is we're going to fly into Athens, spend some time there, not very much time. Then we're going to go to Santorini, then Mykonos. Then we'll obviously do another half day in Athens before we fly out and fly back. It's going to be a week-long trip. It's going to be quick, but I am really, really excited. I've never been to Greece. This is my first actual international trip without my family. I've never traveled internationally without my family. So this is a really big move for me. And I know that might be an embarrassing thing to admit at 30 years old, but I'm excited and I think it's going to be really fun. And I'm hoping that this gives me the travel bug to want to go explore more places because I do feel like sometimes I let the anxiety of it all keep me from doing these really big trips and traveling abroad. So I'm hoping that this will kind of be my big leap into bigger travel, which my friend Christian, who's in the chat right now, I know that's what he's hoping for. He's hoping this Greece trip is going to just really give me the travel bug to want to go to some really cool, crazy places because we love to travel together. And so he's like, okay, Madison, go to Greece, have the time of your life, and then when you get back, we get to plan more trips because we actually love traveling together. We always do a New York trip. We're going to Forks in October. So see, there he is, Christian Estrada. Yes, it's time. I'm telling you, Christian, I'm going to work on it. This is going to give me the travel bug. It is going to give me the travel bug. Epic Turtle said, you're going to have the best time. Stay hydrated and with snacks. I know I am worried about the jet lag, but we're going to be fine. You know what? I have my anti-nausea medicine packed. I feel like I'm going to try really hard to drink a lot of water, sleep on the plane. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Watch a movie. I got some comfy headphones. I got a new pillow. I'm going to tag all of these things in my packing vlog because if anyone needs any help, that way, if you're ever traveling on a big trip, that I hopefully will have you covered. Marie said you need to visit Oktoberfest. I've had a friend go to Oktoberfest and I've heard it is so much fun. We're actually hoping as a family to maybe go to Germany next year and Paris. So fingers crossed, my cousin's in Germany right now. So that would be really, really fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this tea. Anyone here watch Real Housewives of Orange County? If not, I'm going to skip this story because our time is a little limited today. But for my people who do watch Real Housewives of Orange County, Shannon Beador, one of the women who has been on there forever, was arrested for a DUI. I know my sister's tuning in right now, and Shay, we haven't even talked about this. We haven't texted about this, so you're going to die. I know some people aren't Real Housewives girlies, but Shannon Beador, picture this, you guys. Orange County, okay? Orange County, wealthy area. This woman was hammered driving her car with her dog. Why her dog was with her? I have so many questions. Anyway, driving, obviously under the influence, hits a house, then tries to turn around and continue driving down the street like nothing happened, leaves her car parked in the middle of the street. This is all according to a report from TMZ. Authorities spoke to TMZ. Leaves her car in the middle of the street, gets out of the car with her dog, and proceeds to just start walking and pretend like nothing happened. Just left her car, just kept walking. So then when police found her walking her dog after the 911 call, they were like, "Miss Ma'am, did you just hit that house? Are you under the influence?" And she was trying to act like nothing was happening. Meanwhile, obviously she was unwell, so she was arrested and booked on 2 misdemeanors. She has since been released, and her attorney released a statement saying that, she plans to take full responsibility, but I am just shook. She literally had a house in Newport Beach. I cannot imagine. This is going to be a scandal not only for Orange County, but also just for the Bravo people. I know. There's my sister. What? Yes, Shannon Beador. Shannon Beador. If you guys have ever watched, she's part of the Tres Amigas. She's friends with Tamra and Vicky Gunvalson, one of the OG housewife, my love tank, all of those things. It is insane. So Shannon Beador, she's had a rough year. Her boyfriend of 3 years broke up with her. This is after her husband had an affair. I mean, poor Shannon has been through it, and this DUI is just another addition to her crazy life. I know. Also, there are congratulations for Sarah in the chat I'm seeing. I'm expecting my first grandchild to be born in the next day or two. First-time grandma, 40-year-old grandma. Sarah, congratulations. I am so excited for you. I mean, my own grandma always told me that you do love your kids, but when it comes to a grandparent and grandchild, that love and bond is like no other. So I am so excited for you, Sarah. The House of Hill is excited for you. This is going to be an amazing time in your life. Okay, you guys, we're going to move on and talk about Russell Brand because I do want to touch on these allegations that are currently against him. So over the weekend, you guys, Russell Brand was the center, I guess, the topic of conversation because a British newspaper called The Times released a report about 4 women accusing Russell Brand of sexual assault between the years of 2006 and 2013. To make matters even worse, you guys, one of the women making these accusations claims that she was 16 at the time of her and Russell Brand's encounter, if you want to call it that. And now, in addition to these allegations, which Russell Brand has refuted, he posted a podcast episode or a video the day before this article went out and said he denies all of these allegations. He did cop to having some consensual encounters that might have made some people uncomfortable, but he refutes all of the claims. He says that nothing is true that these women are claiming. However, a new resurfaced interview from 2013 with Katy Perry is now making the rounds. For those of you who forgot, Katy Perry and Russell Brand were married for about a year before they were divorced. They were together for 2. And in this interview, like I said, that was released back in 2013, Katy Perry called Russell Brand controlling, saying, quote, "At first when I met him, he wanted an equal, and I think a lot of times strong men do want an equal, but then they get that equal and they're like, I can't handle the equalness. He didn't like the atmosphere of me being the boss on tour, so that was really hurtful, and it was very controlling, which was upsetting." So to wrap everything up, allegations have come out about Russell Brand, and now this resurfaced interview from Katy Perry is making the rounds about her calling him controlling and just talking about the toxicity of their relationship at the time. Definitely insane. I feel like Russell Brand's been out of the media for so long, and then for this to be the way he comes back, crazy. Oof is right. I don't know. I feel like if you guys ever watched the Katy Perry documentary, do you remember how she literally finds out about the divorce, is like sobbing, and then has to go and get on stage immediately? I feel like now this all makes so much more sense. Their relationship clearly had a lot of things going on behind the scenes, And even though Russell Brand has since been remarried, he has 2 children with his current wife. I think he's expecting a third. Now these women are speaking out, and it will be very interesting to see what happens from here. We have Fernanda. Hi, Madison and everyone. Happy to finally catch a live. Cheers from Chile. Oh my God. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Maria said, I remember that part when she was crying. How could you not? I feel like also that's the clip that like always resurfaces on TikTok as well. We have Maria. Oh yeah, I remember that part that she was crying. We have Aylin, Argentinian here, living in France. Talk about the best of both worlds. Also, you guys, 111 people watching. Everyone manifest something. Okay, good. All right, we also have Cass. I'm going to say innocent until proven guilty for right now. He's been having some conversations that some higher-ups don't like, so I don't want to assume guilty just yet. Absolutely, Cass. Of course. Everyone innocent until proven guilty. And I know that he has been kind of on this new journey, this new path. But that was a huge story that broke over the weekend, so I just had to tell y'all what was going on because I'm like, the House of Hill needs to know about this because you guys are going to be seeing Russell Brand in the headlines for probably the next couple of weeks. Definitely, diverting some attention away from Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. So just so you know, that's what we're dealing with here when it comes to Russell Brand in the headlines. So Tina said, I know this is my first time, but listened to you for years. Tina, thank you so much for being here. Timna said, hi, Madison. Hope I'm not too late. Absolutely not too late. You are here just in time. Sacred Space said, hi, OMG, I made it. Hey, Madison, House of Hill. So happy you're here. Lucia said, hi, Madison, just tuned in from Kenya. Hi, thank you for being here. You guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on and lighten it up a little bit from the Russell Brand, Katy Perry situation. And we're going to talk about Madison Beer seemingly shading Scooter Braun because let's be real here. That's the kind of tea we like to hear, okay? Someone shading Scooter Braun and giving him a dose of his own medicine. Okay, you guys, so Madison Beer released a new track. I'm laughing at Canagramma really quick though. She said, who in their right mind would date Russell Brand? We all know him. He's more than, yeah, I know. Russell Brand's always kind of given me the ick, but, just saying. Scooter Braun. Okay, you guys. So Madison Beer released a new album called Silence Between Songs. If you guys are like, who's Madison Beer? Forever ago when she was discovered, she was dubbed like the female version of Justin Bieber, the female Justin Bieber. And then she had a lot of drama with Scooter Braun, kind of fell off, and now she just she's released music since then, but it's really been a struggle for her to kind of rebuild. But she just released a new album called Silence Between Songs. There's a track on there called King of Everything. And this song is what people think is shading Scooter Braun. So people think that Madison Beer wrote this song about Scooter Braun. And the reason why they think that is because there are lyrics on this song that say, baby, you're the king of everything, and right now you're the man, but no one gives a damn. When the rain comes pouring down to wash away your crown, you're the king of nothing now. Which is definitely giving Scooter Braun vibes. You're the man. Taylor Swift wrote a song about Scooter Braun called The Man. But no one gives a damn. We definitely don't give a damn here in the House of Hill. When the rain comes pouring down to wash away your crown, you're the king of nothing now because he's losing all of his clients, okay? Madison Beer did seemingly confirm that this song is about Scooter Braun. She posted a TikTok and the text overlay said something about like, who is King of Everything about? And she used the TikTok sound that says, oh my goodness, I love this question. I think... So she didn't obviously come out and say, oh yeah, it's about Scooter Braun, but definitely led people to believe that that's the case and that that's the truth and what they're thinking is the right answer. And Hailey Bieber also commented on this TikTok that Madison Beer posted, basically confirming that she's shading Scooter Braun and said, I think, in all caps, I think it's also about Scooter Braun. You know that there have been rumors about Hailey Bieber and Scooter Braun and Justin Bieber. People sent in tips to Dumas saying that, one of Justin's final straws with Scooter Braun was the fact that he allegedly hit on Hailey. Hailey, we've been hearing all of these past few weeks how Hailey was really leading the charge, wanting to, have Justin step away from being managed by Scooter Braun. She was the one who's really taking over his business now. So Madison Beer and Hailey Bieber teamed up to go against Scooter Braun, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. For anyone asking if they're late, we started at 3 today. We started a little earlier today just because things are crazy for me. So if you are just tuning in now, no worries at all. You can definitely go back and watch the first half, but you caught the second half, and that's amazing. So just absolutely loving Madison Beer shading Scooter Braun, and obviously I had to bring that up to you guys because you know that I'm always here for anyone throwing a little shade at Scooter Braun, obviously, because I am not a fan of Scooter Braun. Maria said, wow, that's messed up. Timna said, definitely here for Scooter shade. I can't stand that man. Literally, same. Cass said, he hit on Hailey. I never liked him before, but that's even lower than low. Allegedly. He allegedly hit on Hailey. That was something that someone wrote into Dumois, so that is not confirmed. But based on the things that we've heard about Scooter Braun, and how he was not the most faithful man to his wife and some of the clubs that he was engaging in here in LA, would I put it past him to hit on a client's wife? In my personal opinion, no. Okay, we've all listened to Vigilante by Taylor Swift, okay? We know. We've listened to the man. Just saying. We've all heard the things. Sacred Space said, do you think more things will be coming out about Scooter Braun? Honestly, it's weird that nothing else has come out about him, in my opinion. Like, I do think it's really weird how we were hearing all of these things and now it's just radio silent about Scooter Braun. But I do think more information will come to light. I do think eventually we're going to get a big bombshell. I just think there are some really big powers at work right now trying to keep things hidden from us. That's just my own opinion. I do think eventually we're going to get more because eventually people are not going to just accept the fact that he's leaning into the CEO role more. People are going to want to know why someone who you've managed for 15 years, their entire career, wants nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? No one's just going to accept the fact that Scooter Braun wants to move on. Just my own personal opinion. Patricia said, my first live since Holly Scoop, but I watch all of your videos. Patricia, welcome to the live. I'm so happy you made it. We do these happy hour hangs. We're going to start doing them on Mondays and Wednesdays. We've been doing them on Wednesdays, but we're adding Monday to the mix. So I'm so happy that you're able to make it. April said, hopefully the truth will come out. I agree. I hope the truth will come out. Marie said, Taylor knows. And Marie, we know. Taylor always knows. White collar crimes, okay? I'm ready for the white collar crimes. I need to know what exactly the white collar crimes were, are, what's happening. We need to know. We need Taylor to spill the tea, which before we talk about Taylor, you guys, I do want to fill you in really quickly on some tea about Ariana Grande and her divorce. We have Priscilla, hi from Oklahoma. Priscilla, hi. My dad's dad is from Oklahoma. He went to OU, so we love Oklahoma here in the House of Hill. But you guys, Ariana Grande, some tea about her divorce from Dalton Gomez, which if you are here right now, please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. That would really help me out. So please, if you're here, give this video a thumbs up. I will love you forever if you do so. But you guys, Ariana and Dalton Gomez, they are officially done. Obviously, I know they've been separated for a while, but today is the day that Ariana Grande officially filed for divorce from Dalton Gomez. Dalton Gomez also simultaneously filed as well. However, Ariana Grande did file first. It does appear to be planned that they did it this way just because, Ariana filed and then right away Dalton filed. So they definitely had this little PR plan ready to go. Now their divorce paperwork does state, Papa Hill's in the chat, Boomer Sooners. I just saw him pop up. Exactly, Dad. See, I listen. I remember. But you guys, so according to their divorce paperwork, Ariana and Dalton have been separated since February. Now, originally it was reported that they were separated since January, but they're saying it's been since February. And the reason why they are just now filing for divorce is because sources told TMZ they wanted to iron everything out before filing. They apparently have been very kind and respectful to one another during this process. There was a prenup in place, and that prenup is staying in place. No one is contesting it, like Sam Asghari. The prenup is staying, and essentially these sources told TMZ that ultimately it looks like Ariana is just going to cut Dalton Gomez a check, and then their marriage will officially be done. So, one signing on the dotted line, and it is done. It is done for Ariana and Dalton, and Ariana and Ethan Slater, aka SpongeBob, can go on and live their lives and continue their business, and we'll see how long it lasts. I'm still not thinking it's gonna last very long, but yeah, there you go. I can't believe it. It's finally over. I will say it's refreshing that at least their divorce, sorry, Sacred Space, does that mean? Sacred Space just goes, aka SpongeBob LMAO. I didn't mean it in a mean way, but he did play SpongeBob on Broadway, and I'm just like, every photo I see of Ethan Slater, he just gives off such SpongeBob energy. And then I also can't really look at him the same way ever since I saw the meme that he kind of looks like Frankie Grande. So it's just like, I can't take Ethan Slater seriously. Like, if him and Ariana do a red carpet together, I'm just gonna have to try my hardest not to just bust out laughing, because I literally, for some reason, cannot picture them together. I talk about Kylie Jenner, Timothée Chalamet. Can you picture Ariana and Ethan Slater? Because I literally can't. I don't know why. I've even seen photos of them together, and for some reason, still in my brain, it doesn't compute. I don't know. Timna said, he does kind of look like Frankie. Timna, now that you know this, you will never be able to unsee it. Like, I saw that meme once, and now anytime I see Ethan Slater, I'm just like, that's Frankie Grande. That is Frankie Grande. Ariana is hooking up with somebody who looks just like her brother, and I can't unsee it, and it is giving me the ick. Like, I cannot handle it. I can't handle it. Cass said he's an odd fellow. Also, thank y'all for being so nice to Papa Hill in the chat. I see you guys telling him hi. He's gonna be so pumped. He's gonna be so excited. He's gonna call me after this and be like, did you see the chat? And I'm gonna be like, I did. So thank you guys for being so kind to my family. Always. You guys are truly the best. Canna Grandma's laughing. I know, you guys. He really looks like Frankie. It's kind of like, ugh. It's kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, if you will. Maybe it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, but I think it gives a lot of people the heebie-jeebies. Again, I think Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet are more compatible than Ariana and Ethan Slater, but what do I know? At the end of the day, I guess now at least they're free to be together, because now they both have officially filed for divorce from their partners. So, there we go. Annie said, it's so weird how people do that. I know. Annie, it's weird. It's weird, but, you know, we're going to let Ariana Grande keep Ariana Grandeing, okay? So now, you guys, we're going to move on, and I want to get into this Selena and Taylor tea before I have to wrap things up. I know today's a little bit of a shorter of a happy hour hang, but I still wanted to make sure we could make this live happen. I'm trying to fit in all of the things. Normally, you guys know we talk for like an hour and a half sometimes, but this happy hour hang is going to be just a little bit shorter. Let's see, we have Tina in the chat. Am I so late in the combo? Philippines represent. Hi. We started at 3 o'clock today. So if y'all are like, I'm late, what the heck? It's on me. I put it in the community tab that we were starting at 3 o'clock. So I'm so sorry. We started at 3 today. But you guys can just go back and watch the beginning of the live and catch up. Normally, they will always be at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. But I have an appointment at 4, and I did not want to do this live, so I figured we would just start it at 3. So I am sorry, you guys. These couple days, Monday and Tuesday before I leave, are just really jam-packed. So I'm so sorry if you're just now tuning in. Last week was crazy. This week is crazy. I'm trying to make it all work. So I know I totally messed up the schedule today. So I apologize. It is totally my fault. But thank you for tuning in early, and thank you for rocking with me while this time is a little bit crazy for me. Really quick, Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift. Timna's like 145 views should be equal to 145 likes. Timna is on it. I know my appointment's only like 12 minutes away, so we're gonna push it to the last minute because that's how I work and that's how I want to be with the House of Hill until every minute counts. You guys, Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift, they posted selfies on Instagram. I don't know if y'all saw, proving that their friendship is going strong because haters always want to try to say there's something going on between Selena and Taylor. There is not. They're still besties. I know it's hard sometimes for the internet to comprehend that two women can be friends forever and support each other and be in the same industry and just be really good friends, women supporting women. But they can. We love to see it. The selfies were so freaking cute. Completely agree, Laura. Taylena is going strong. Taylena is iconic. But what I also wanted to mention, the VMA pics, they were both stunning. The VMAs, obviously I talked about them at length in the last happy hour hang, but I was just absolutely living for them at the VMAs. Even though people were, of course, always trying to come for them. But it's fine. They prevailed. But I also wanted to update you guys on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce for my Kansas City Chiefs fans. I know, again, this might be niche. I'm from Kansas City, so obviously I'm very pro these Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dating rumors because he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. But you guys know these rumors started about 2 weeks ago thanks to an anonymous tip that was sent into Dumois that they're hanging out. Travis Kelce's brother, Jason, who also plays in the NFL, he plays for the Eagles. He was asked about Travis and Taylor Swift on the Amazon Prime after show after his game last Thursday. And he said he couldn't comment, but he was laughing a lot. He said that everyone is very interested in Travis's love life, which, hello, yes we are. And then he said he knows that Trav is having fun and we'll see what happens with whoever he ends up with. Okay? WTF is going on. Yes. Hi. Oh, hi. WTF is going on. It's like, I'm sad, but thank you. Thank you, WTF is going on. Thank you for being here. And then, you guys, when Travis Kelce played his game this weekend, the NFL announcers, yes, Sacred Space, this is where I'm going. The NFL announcers kept making Taylor Swift references. So when Travis Kelce scored, they're like, he found a blank space. Like, they were just giving all of these Taylor Swift references throughout the entire game. It was so funny. It was so iconic. One of my cousins even texted me and he was like, Madison, why is everyone dying on Twitter that the announcer just said Travis Kelce found a blank space? And I'm like, cousin, it's because he's rumored to be dating Taylor Swift. We need you to tune into the happy hour hangs. Hello. And so I am just loving this crossover of like pop culture and football. I've also seen so many comments from like husbands, boyfriends being like, my wife, my girlfriend has never cared about sports so much now that Taylor and Travis are aligned. But also, you guys, the reason why I wanted to bring this up to you is because Travis Kelce kind of responded to the NFL announcers using Taylor Swift references when talking about him. And he is fully embracing it, which I know some people are going to be like, oh, he's a clout chaser. He's loving the attention. But honestly, you guys, Travis Kelce doesn't really need Taylor Swift for clout. Like, in the football world, he is one of the best tight ends ever. He breaks records all the freaking time. He hosted SNL. Like, he had a reality show on E! He is definitely not a football player who is using Taylor Swift for clout. He has plenty of clout on his own. And so I think it's just so funny that he commented on one of the NFL announcers' Instagram pages and was like, well played with all of his Taylor Swift references. And I just love that he is fully embracing this and he's secure in himself and he is not upset or pissy at the fact that, you know, people are now aligning him with Taylor Swift, because you guys know my issue with Joe Alwyn, part of the reason why they broke up is because Joe Alwyn all of a sudden couldn't handle Taylor's fame. And that really bugged me because Peace is one of my favorite songs. And I feel like Taylor Swift knows she's never going to be able to give a man peace. And I'm like, you knew this going in. So to see Travis Kelce just laugh it off and just fully embrace being connected to this woman and being secure in himself, I'm living for it. Okay, someone said he is actually the best in the NFL, Madison. Okay, he is the best. He is the best. I didn't want to sound too biased towards Travis Kelce and the Chiefs, but he is the best. Tina said, shipping Taylor and Travis, they are the double T's. I know. You guys know I love alliteration, so I've obviously noticed the Taylor-Travis situation, and I love it. Cass said he doesn't need the clout. Ask any football fan about him, and they will know exactly. Sacred Space said Travis Kelce is, woo! Taylor deserves some eye candy after her recent rebound. T. I mean, Travis Kelce is an upgrade from Maddie Hailey in more ways than one, okay? Olivia H. said, honestly, it would be nice for Tay to be with someone who is even slightly close to her level of fame, right? And I love that he's close to her level of fame in a different way, which I feel like is the best case scenario. You know what I mean? Like, they are both very famous in their arenas, and I feel like that's kind of what Taylor Swift might need. I don't know. Maybe. Priscilla said, I think they would make a cute couple, totally opposite, but opposites attract. Exactly. Also, I know I'm not saying Miss Blythe. I'm with you. I'm a KC Chiefs fan, and I'm from New Mexico. I'm freaking out right now because I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and then moved to Kansas City when I was 3, which is why obviously I love the Chiefs. So we are aligned. Both from New Mexico, both Kansas City Chiefs fans, and I absolutely freaking love it. Amanda said, I like that he's not in the music industry. I agree because then they can both just support each other in their individual spaces. I don't know. I know, like I said, I don't think it's super serious. I do think that they're talking and hanging out. Do I think it has like long-term potential? I don't know. But I'm living for the rumors and I'm living for the possibilities. Does that make sense? You know, I feel like that's the most diplomatic way I can say it. Like, because I'm a fan of both, I obviously want this to happen. Y'all know I also have a little crush on Travis Kelce. So if I'm going to lose Travis Kelce to anyone, of course I want it to be Taylor Swift. So I don't know. I'm living for it. I'm here for it. I'm happy about it. But before I go, because I just saw the time, is there anything else really quickly that we need to discuss before I sign off? I'm sorry that this happy hour hang was shorter than normal. Please forgive me. I know I've said it 5,000 times, but I really do feel bad about it. Olivia H. said, even if it's not forever, this could lead her to her husband. Either way, maybe him or someone she meets through him, but a good stepping stone into a crossover industry. Agreed. Olivia said, this is only positives. This is all positive. Anyone's better than Maddie Hailey. And I agree, Olivia. I agree. Let's see. Blythe said, I was just at my first Chiefs game in Houston last year. That's another thing we have in common. We love Kelce. To have too much fun in Greece. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing the live. Have lots of fun on this trip. Y'all, I am really excited. I know I'm going to be happier once I'm like there, but I really am excited. I'm gonna film my packing vlog and link everything for y'all as well. I'm gonna bring you along. Yes, I'm going to Greece. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chat again because it's always easiest for me to post to my Instagram stories first. So if you are not following me on Instagram, please make sure you're doing so because that is always my go-to place where I post first, and then of course I will also post to YouTube as well, but it's just always easiest for me to just post something on Instagram stories. So please, if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely make sure you are doing so. Hannah said, any thoughts on the Jeannie Mai and Jeezy split? Jeannie Mai has said some interesting things in the past, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. So based on the weird things she said, I'm kind of side-eyeing Jeannie Mai a little bit now. But yes, you guys, thank you so much. Claudia said, please don't speed. Claudia, I will not speed because it's impossible to speed here in LA. So Thankfully, that's one positive thing, I guess. The traffic is so bad we can barely speed, but I am gonna go. That way I can make my appointment. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. Make sure you're tuned in here so that way you can make sure to get all of the updates. I will definitely post while I'm away. Of course, I will never leave y'all hanging. You know, you guys mean so much to me, so I'll never leave you hanging. And you guys have the best rest of your Monday, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Have the best day. Thank you for another great happy hour hang.